Hey guys, Panduna1079 here. Gonna bring to you today a review on the Tuff-tie Disposable Restraint. So as you guys can see, this is a brand new pair. Have a couple more left, so maybe like 2 or 3. So I don't know if I can do some more testing in the future, but you know, this is something I wear in my pocket. I always bring a pair of these. First of all, for work, I work in security, so you never know if you need to handcuff somebody or something. So it never happened in 15 years, but you never know. So if, in case I need to restrain an individual that's not cooperating or something, so always useful. And if you get in a situation where you know, you get somebody who's just crazy and you need to restrain him, having these could be really useful. So if you get like 2 or 3 guys, or you know, you manage to knock them out or something, and or temporarily disable him, and you can, you know, handcuff him, so that could be practical. So, but basically, you know, always had a pair of these for a long time, and you know, I'm gonna have to switch and get another one, obviously, because this one broke. So you guys could see in the testing, what I did is I just hang myself from a hook in the ceiling that I taped with like 20 layers of tape, so it would be nice and cushy to absorb the impact. And also what I did was you know, take a piece of a branch from a tree that I sanded down. I taken off all the rough edges, so it didn't affect the test. So as you guys can see, there's a little bit wear and tear in there. So on the Tuff-tie website, which I'm gonna roll a picture right here on the websites. So whoop. Yeah, this is how I roll a picture. I hate editing. So as you guys can see, using Tuff-tie, simple process, withstanding in excess of 500 pounds of force. So 500 pounds, I'm a little bit sketchy on that. I don't think it could withstand that much, especially if you hang from it. I don't know how they do their testing, but this is something that's really tough. That, you know, I don't think anybody could, you know, if I had more, I could do some testing with some people and stuff like that, try to find some really strong guys and to see if they could break it. So, but personally, you know, this one has failed at 200 pounds. So, but to be honest, I did this test like 3 times. So the first time it was off camera just to make sure it worked. The second time, as you guys saw it, it kind of passed. And the third one, well, as soon as you pulled on these tabs and you started to make the locking process, and you know, you pull on the tab and this thing would just shrink. So like that. So, and it was one way. You know, the Tuff-tie started to open back up again. So. Which is kind of weird because the mechanism is supposed to, but look, right here it's like in the corner, and it's going off the small teeth that are in there. So I don't know, so that's a little sketchy, but at least the plastic part held up, so that's pretty good. I mean, that's a plus. So I weigh 200 pounds and that thing held up, so that's pretty good. As far as the Tuff-ties themselves, the material they're using, it's a good material. It's nice and compact, and you know, it folds up. But I'm kind of wondering if they couldn't use something like paracord to put instead in there. So you could use almost the same process, or maybe something round, some round teeth that, you know, you in like a circle that you had like maybe 5-6 teeth that cramp down on the paracord. But with paracord, that thing would never fail. Like, I mean, you could go up to 500 pounds almost and it wouldn't fail. So I don't know why they choose that material. Maybe because it's a little bit less expensive than paracord, so you can be a little bit more affordable. But I was also thinking on that part, that little plastic part there, if you guys give me 2 seconds, I just need to go grab something real quick. And literally 2 seconds, because I'm right here on the side of it. I wonder if this little plastic part here, they couldn't just do like the key cuffs here. So this is a reusable tie wrap with a key opening. So I wonder if there's a way to make a mechanism that cramps down on the cordage, and be able to open up with a key again, because that would be game changing. I mean, reusable restraints with some cord, or like I'm suggesting using paracord. Dude, if I had a 3D printer, I could make something to use with paracord, at least a prototype to use with paracord. But sadly, I don't have a 3D printer, much less the skills to use one, so it would be a long process. Maybe I'll try to contact Bosnian Bill. So he's got a 3D printer. Maybe he can try to do something with tough ties like this. So as you guys can see how the mechanism works here. But from what I've tried, you know, even after two times that I tested it, once I put it on my wrist and I closed it down, I wasn't able to pull them apart. I mean, it was really hard. I mean, I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but you know, even if you find somebody that's really strong, I don't know if he's gonna be able to pull those things apart. So these things are like $1.50 US. When I ordered them, the Canadian dollar was pretty strong, and the shipping cost was less expensive than it is now. Shipping cost for Canada has like almost doubled. So if I order a few of these, it's gonna be mucho expensioso. So you know, it's gonna be expensive as hell. So anyways, guys, the Tuff Ties, nice little disposable restraints. I like it better than the key cuffs, because it's just, you just put that in your jeans pocket and you forget it. I mean, I forgot it like 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a wash, and it just kept on ticking. So and it could withstand my weight after that. So I really wish I could do some more testing on them, but you know, I only got like 2 or 3 left, so I don't want to use the remainder that I have until I can find a way to get some more for cheap. So you know, if you know a place where I can buy this, who's got free shipping in Canada, I would be would be really appreciated, and I could buy some more. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little review on the Tuff Ties Disposable Restraints. There's no video on YouTube for these you know, disposable handcuffs or disposable restraints that you could use, and you know, just have so much in your pockets for police officers, emergency or securities, anybody who's working in a field where they need to restrain somebody. I mean, bounty hunter, these things are great. I mean, you can carry a ton of these and not even feel them. So I always carry one with me. This is part of my EDC, so this is something I always wear with me. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. As always, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up also for the previous video where I just fell down my ass. It was a little bit funny, you gotta admit that. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and see you guys on the next one.